MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Batting third, second baseman, Dylan Drew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon going back to the track. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get it.
Ready for another chance. Dylan Drew.
Second baseman, Dylan Drew.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Baez ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Bryant.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Perez is on his way home. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape. Retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Royals 4. And striding in once again, Dylan Drew comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple of runs right there. They put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Perez is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hernan Perez.
Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Blackman rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Schwarber.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. So striding in, Dylan Drew.
Second baseman, Dylan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackman. He singled his last time up.
Blackman.
0-1 count and the pitch. On the ground to second base. B2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. Over 2 with a walk for him so far.
Schwarber.
Now a bunt attempt here. Moss takes it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Drew.
Second baseman, Dylan Drew.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here and what turned out to be a blowout victory. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Game 2 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Kansas City Royals. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Previously with Taijuan Walker and even 10 hits in 31 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Well, I love it when guys leave their feet, and they leave their feet for a purpose. He stops the ball. Now, I know he didn't get the runner at first base, but he may have saved a run right there. Love the effort.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Batting third, second baseman, Dylan Drew.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High pop-up. Contreras has a play. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance. Dylan Drew. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Drew.
And that misses inside 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon going back to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, that home run, they're still down a few.
Now batting, second baseman, Dylan Drew.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Back up the, oh no, that got him.
I don't care how hard you're throwing, you get that ball down there, he just dropped the barrel and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
The right fielder, number 12.
In is Jorge Soler. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Lester's 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Striding in once again, Hernan Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Perez.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Digging in to try it again. Dylan Drew. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Dylan Drew.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. Schwarber has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Kansas City.
Batting third, second baseman, Dylan Drew.
First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And this will be fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Dylan Drew. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Drew.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. Ready for another chance. Dylan Drew. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number. Digging in once again, Dylan Drew. 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready for another shot now. Dylan Drew. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Schwarber going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the... This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago Cubs. Stepping in, Dylan Drew.
Second baseman, Dylan Drew.
From the belt, the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Charlie Blackmon.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. But this is speared by the first baseman. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Striding in once again, Dylan Drew comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Well, how often do you see this? The reigning Cy Young Award winner facing the reigning MVP. This is a cool matchup.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues.
Ready for another chance? Mike Montgomery. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mike Montgomery.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. So no runs here. Digging in and looking for more. Dylan Drew comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's another 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Dylan Drew.
Dylan Drew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
A bullet to first base. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And a rather easy first out. Digging in to try it again. Dylan Drew.
Second baseman, Dylan Drew.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Schwarber. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He singled his last time up. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Anthony
Set to deliver the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night. And are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his leg.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. What do they need to focus on in order to win a championship here on the road, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew.
Standing in, Dylan Drew. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Drew.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Hit hard on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ready for another chance. Dylan Drew. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Drew.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
The 0-2 once more. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in once again, Dylan Drew. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Weeders off at second. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Charlie Blackmon.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Moss is there for it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Drew. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swing and a little blooper to center. Russell ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Chicago Cubs and the Kansas City Royals. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set. At the plate, Dylan Drew. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Schwarber is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. He played an inning. No score here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Drew. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 17.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hitting the home run in the World Series.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Javier Baez.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to Moss, and they get them both. The double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball.
Dylan Drew will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready once again, Dylan Drew. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Drew.
As a look, now the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error.